Pig farming, sometimes known as hog farming, is the practice of raising and breeding domestic pigs for use as livestock. It is a type of animal husbandry. Pigs are primarily raised for food and skins. Pigs can be raised in a variety of ways, including intensive commercial units, commercial free-range operations, and large farmland. Only if a pig farm is correctly established can it provide satisfaction and income. The most common blunder is to regard animal husbandry as a pastime. Hi, welcome to Adam's Farm Foods. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video with family and friends. Pig farming has a significant environmental impact due to the spread of feces and waste into adjacent areas, which pollutes the air and water with harmful waste particles. Pig farm waste can contain germs, bacteria, many of which are antibiotic resistant, and heavy metals, all of which can be harmful if consumed. The most common mistakes people make when raising pigs: they don't give them enough space. It is often said that pigs are dirty and often destroy their habitats. However, it can be said that that is not the case if good care is given to them. Pigs generally make an effort to poop in designated areas of their yards, making them much easier to clean up after. However, if you cram your pigs into the pen, though, you'll shortly notice that they begin to stink. There's nowhere for all that odor to go, after all. Make sure the pig pen is as far away from your house as feasible. This will also assist with fly problems, and that the pigs have as much area as possible to explore. The most common mistakes people make when raising pigs: they don't use sturdy fencing. Pigs are unquestionably among the most intelligent creatures you can grow. They'll not only figure out how to tunnel beneath a typical metal or wooden fence, but they'll remember exactly how they did it so they can do it again and again. To keep them contained, you'll need to invest in specific hog fencing. You can use hog panels, which have narrow bottom apertures and broader top openings, or a 3-strand electric system. Whatever option you select, make sure you use sturdy fence and begin training your pigs right away. Another mistake is that farmers often do not allow for free feeding and watering. It can be said that pigs eat everything. Pigs eat a lot and eat everything placed in front of them. As a farmer, you will need to plan for that. Allowing your pigs to roam free can assist, but you'll also need to discover other ways to feed your pigs in a healthy manner. It's important to remember that what you feed your pigs is important. Another common mistakes people make when raising pigs is they don't invest in durable facilities. Pigs can be really destructive. Pigs are powerful creatures capable of annihilating anything they come into contact with. This rule applies to housing, feeders, and waterers, among other things. The most common mistakes people make when raising pigs is they don't provide adequate shelters. You don't need a big barn to offer shelter for your pigs. A 3-sided structure with a roof to guard against the elements is plenty of shelter if you're only rearing pigs for a few months before they go to the butcher. To keep pigs over the winter, you'll need a bigger barn, especially if you plan on farrowing. In most circumstances, though, a modest shelter will suffice. People don't plan for castration and other medical needs. If you have piglets, you'll need to prepare ahead of time to perform a number of not-so-simple medical duties. For starters, male pigs must be castrated before they reach the age of 2 weeks. Male pigs must be castrated since testosterone can spoil the meat and undo all of your hard work. Castrating piglets is not easy, but it can be done at home. We did it this year, and while it was traumatic for us, the piglets recovered in a matter of hours. They don't prepare for pigs' unique personalities. Pigs are a delightful animal to nurture. They aren't all sunshine, though. Pigs, like people, have their own distinct personalities. Some pigs are ferociously violent, while others are as calm as a puppy. As a result, it's critical that you handle each pig with care. If you're raising numerous pigs, keep in mind that dominance disputes may arise, and that mothers bearing piglets require special attention. Another common mistake new farmers make when raising pigs is they try to save money. Pig farming is not cheap. Before you acquire your pilots, make sure you have a solid financial plan in place so you know exactly how much money this will cost. Pig farming necessitates a significant financial and time commitment. You'll need to construct fences, feed your animals, and earn respect. You don't want to approach this with a frugal perspective. Prepare your estimated expenses and profits ahead of time by sitting down and planning them out. While you may just wish to grow one pig for your family, raising numerous pigs and selling the meat to family or friends is typically cheaper and easier. Another mistake is that they feed them inappropriate foods. You don't desire a fat pig, contrary to popular opinion. You're looking for a big pig. The majority of the fat is thrown out, or turned into lard, when a pig is butchered. Why put in all the work, time, and money to feed your pigs only to waste half of it? You should also avoid feeding your pigs certain items. Certain foods can not only create health issues, but they can also cause health issues, such as trichinosis, that can be passed on to you. Meat, raw potatoes, anything moldy or rotten, leaves, vines, and roots from tomatoes and other nightshade plants, uncooked beans and lots of sugar or salt. New farmers make a mistake when they don't train them. A pig can weigh several hundred pounds, so we're not talking about a small animal here. Pigs are also intelligent. Pigs must have faith in you. Spend time with your piglets every day when you initially obtain them to acclimatize them to your presence. Pigs have the ability to understand some words and will come when called, so you can even train them to recognize your voice. When you're trying to feed them, this comes in useful. The more your pigs trust you, the easier it will be to control them when you need to, such as when you're dealing with a pregnant sow or when your pigs escape the fence. Being a pig breeder is a serious business, and no one starts a company with the intention of losing money. As a farmer, your main purpose is to make a profit while also providing food for the community. You must have a good calculation of how much you will invest and how much you will receive from the beginning of the project. If you want to see a return on your investment, quantity matters in this business. Calculate the number of sows and boars required to establish a profitable business enterprise as a novice. If you want to see results, start with 20 to 50 sows and work your way up to 500 individuals in a year. If you want to put together a 6-month delivery contract, you'll need to know how many pigs you'll need during that time. I understand that not every farmer can begin with such a large scale at once. If this video is providing you with value, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video with friends and family. You can, however, start small and gain experience before developing your firm. You should be able to produce good head increases in your business if you start with 6 sows and 1 boar. If each sow produces at least 20 piglets every year, the 6 sows will produce roughly 120 piglets. After that, you'll be able to progressively extend your firm and grow it. Unstoppable. One of the most common issues in our channel is downstream bone growth. The only bones in an animal you need be concerned about are the shoulder blades, which should be covered with a layer of meat so that you can't feel them. There are many reasons for malnutrition. One of the reasons for malnutrition is poor quality of food or not enough food. Parasites abound in mammals. The pigs have hosts of parasites. A sow nursing piglets will seek additional food or begin to lose weight in order to make milk for her progeny, and it will be difficult to recoup this weight loss afterwards. Pigs grow quite quickly. If there is no significant difference in piglet size between the 2nd and 4th months, there is an issue. Growing pigs demand higher quality and quantity food than adult pigs. Documentation is critical, which the majority of pig breeders do not do a good job of it. They have no idea whether they are earning a profit or losing money, and what is causing their losses. That is why it is critical to keep track of your expenses and know how much you spend on each animal per month. If you keep all of your records from the beginning, you'll be able to figure out how to sell them. Food, water, medicine, fertilizer, transportation and fuel, your wage and the salaries of other farm workers, taxes, and utilities are some of the most important costs to keep track of. If you're serious about growing pigs, you'll need to understand the entire procedure, as well as the potential big threats in each stage of their development. Many farmers lose around a third of their animals as a result of incidents that could have been avoided, such as the sow eating half of the litter, laying on some piglets, and so on. Due to poor preparation, ignorance, and irresponsibility, the breeder may lose half of the piglets during the first year, causing the project's expansion strategy to be disrupted. Food accounts for over 70% of the total cost of growing pigs to maturity. To generate any significant profit, you'll need to identify more high-quality, low-cost food sources. You must seek for less expensive sources of carbs and learn to prepare food mixes on your own. Potatoes, fodder beet, carrots, beets, pumpkin, silage, pasture or fresh-cut clover, alfalfa, and other green nutrients, for example, can be added as juicy nutrients. Alternative food sources. This one nutrient is notable for its high water content, adequate carbohydrate content, low protein, fat, and mineral content, ease of digestion, and vitamin A, B, and C content. Pigs that are clean and tidy, as well as frequent animal management and biosafety, are all crucial aspects of breeding. Many farmers do not pay enough attention to preventive hygiene until the major sickness has spread to a larger number of people, at which point they begin to wonder where the disease came from. When planning the construction of a pig-keeping facility, a small room in front of which workers can be retrained and disinfected before entering the animals is frequently overlooked. Thank you for watching. Like and share the video with family and friends. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section.